Hey, how's everybody doing? Brother Phil here. Just wanted to come on and share some information. I know a lot of y'all probably heard about the military may make it, the Pentagon actually may make it mandatory for military personnel to take the shot or let me call it the juice. In this video, I'll call it the juice. And we can see the pressure that is being applied upon the public. Neither it be you're in an organization or you're a private individual. Also, door to door, they're going door to door in certain cities, in certain neighborhoods, to ask if people have gotten the shot or have gotten the juice. So I'll call it juice on this video. So we see things developing, but if you're not inclined to do the research, you're not going to see what's coming. We know that it says in Revelations chapter 13 that no man will buy or sell unless he receives a mark in his right hand or forehead. There was this video, I wish I can show you guys, but there was this video of Walmart or a store. I'm not sure it was Walmart, but it was a store, and they had on their registers these devices where you can put your palm on these devices. And also my wife was telling me at her job that they had these little machines, look like ATM machines, where you can go make purchases with your wrist. So it's headed in that direction. But what I want to aim at is this, is after the rapture of the church, I used to think, 20, 30 years ago when I was first started studying Bible prophecy, that the first 3.5 years in the tribulation period was pretty easy. I thought the Antichrist was bringing peace and harmony on earth and goodwill towards men, and I thought he was the miracle worker, and everything was peachy keen, even the Christians. And that's why, and the reason why I thought that, because I was thinking because he did so well, the Christians got deceived. But that's not even close, because the closer we get and the more you know, the more you're revealed that the things that you used to think aren't so necessarily true. Here in Matthew 24, verse 9, it says, "Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake." So it's going to come a time, and it's not going to take a build-up. It's going to take the rapture of the church, and then they come up with the excuses, and you notice that the Antichrist blasphemes God and the people that is in heaven with him. And as the Antichrist speaks, he starts to develop among the world population hatred towards Christians. And he blasphemes God and blasphemes his people, and all of a sudden people hate. So they're coming after Christians. I want to be the bearer of bad news, only when it inquires the truth, but I have to be the bearer of bad news today to tell you guys that if you read Revelations chapter 6 closely, the third horse is the horse of death. And the first 6 seals cover the first half of the tribulation period. And that means that there's millions of people dying, billions of people dying in the first half of the tribulation period. Let me repeat. There's billions of people dying in the first half of the tribulation period. I don't believe that this juice is the mark. I think it's the development and precursor to the mark. I believe that it is going to turn into the mark, but what are they putting in this? What is that juice that they're putting in there? And I was asking the question because I was watching History Channel. I don't believe in all that stuff, but I was watching History Channel about the Book of Revelation. But I was watching the horse. They had these illustrated horses flying across the sky, and I was like, the third horse. It says millions of people would die off the third horse, and then, I've read the Book of Revelation plenty of times, and I missed it. I missed a lot of stuff. I learned a lot of stuff just in 2021. Is that 1/4 of the population of the world will be dead on the third horseman of the apocalypse. Now let that sink in. So the Bible says, Jesus said, he's the talk speaker himself. He says, pray that you can escape these things that is coming upon the whole world. And he's being blunt, as he said, and he's making it clear that the stuff that I just talked about is because it was in red. The stuff I was just talked about, it was in red. Pray that you can escape those things. Now let's go back to door to door. The military being, now the military is not the one doing the door to door though. Let me get that straight. But the military is being mandated, or at least that's the word, that they could be mandated to be vaccinated. So what do you think is going to happen? Go back to Donald Trump, President Trump. I still call him president, but go back to Donald Trump. You still say President Clinton, I guess. You still say President Bush. But let's go back to Donald Trump. What was he saying? He said we might get the military to go door to door. Remember he said that? We might use the military. You just think he just said that just out of a fresh idea. You come up with an idea and a light bulb go off. No, he already knew. He's already read the documents. He's already got the briefings. He's already discussed it with the military in order for him to just throw that out there. The military will play a huge role in the coming New World Order. But is the military going to die off? And that's why the other militaries of the world have to get involved. That's one scenario. I guess I'm getting ahead of myself. The first scenario will be that the military is door to door, and they're forcing people to be inoculated. Now, let me make a quick point before I end this video. Is when you read Matthew 24 verses 1 through 8, Jesus is being asked by his disciples, when will be the sign of your coming and the end of the age? And we know this says, for many shall come in my name saying, I am Christ. Said there should be wars and rumors of wars. Nations shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, famines, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. You remember that, right? Okay. It says all these are the beginning of birth of sorrows. Okay. That's where we at now. All that I just read is where we at now. But when it says all these are the beginning of sorrows, it's making a transition, I believe, to the tribulation period. Then immediately after the rapture, they're coming after Christians. I used to watch video, movies, and I used to say, they right after the rapture, they start coming after Christians in some of these movies. I'm like, they're not gonna come after the Christians that fast. Yeah, they might just come after the Christians that fast. See, Satan's mad and he's out of time. And he wants to, not only is he going to frustrate the saints, he's going to kill them. He's going to kill the the remnant. And you guys know how I feel. I don't believe every Christian is going to be raptured. I think there's going to be a remnant, and that's another video by itself. But anyway, God bless you guys. I just wanted to come on and share this video. I might just go ahead and do one more video. I'm gonna start doing these videos from my living room, and and do it from there. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful day.